It was a peaceful evening in the meadow, and the stars above twinkled like diamonds in the sky. Inky the rabbit, uh, Pinky the squirrel, and Ponky the mouse were lying on the grass staring at the endless night of stars. I wish we could sail through the stars, Pinky said dreamily. Her bushy tail flickered in the cool breeze. Well, there's a legend, Inky replied, her long ears twitching. A place called Starry Sea, I think it was. It's a hidden ocean where the water sparkles like stars in the sky, but no one knows where it is. Ponky jumped to his feet, his small whiskers quivering with excitement. Then we'll be the first to find it. Let's go on an adventure. At the break of dawn, the trio packed their boat, a small wooden craft they called the Dreamer, and set sail down the winding river. They paddled through the lush valleys and past towering cliffs, their hearts full of excitement and wonder. Along the way, they sang songs about the stars and told stories to pass the time. The days passed quickly. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the sky began to glow in shades of pink and gold. The air shimmered with magic as they drifted into the unfamiliar waters. We must be getting close, Inky whispered, her eyes wide with anticipation. Finally, as night fell, they saw a vast, glittering ocean stretching out before them. The water sparkled and shimmered as if millions of tiny stars had fallen from the sky and were dancing on the surface. This is it. This is it, Pinky gasped, hanging over the edge of the boat to watch the glowing water beneath her. It's even more beautiful than the stories said, Ponky added, his eyes full with awe. As they sailed deeper into the Starry Sea, the trio marveled at the beauty around them. Oh, it was just so beautiful. The water seemed to glow with an inner light, and the strange glowing creatures swam just beneath the surface. Oh, it was so beautiful. Suddenly, a school of glittering fish swam past, leaving light trails in their wake. Look at them, Pinky exclaimed, pointing excitedly. They're lighting up the water. The fish weren't only the magical creatures in the Starry Sea. What else do you think there was? There were soft jellyfish-like beings floated lazily in the water, glowing with a soft blue light. Beneath the surface, they could see enormous glowing turtles slowly gliding by. Oh, everything is so beautiful, and everything here shines, Inky whispered, her eyes wide. It's like we're sailing through a dream. Just then a ripple appeared in the water near their boat, and out of the sparkling sea emerged a figure none of them expected to see, a mer-rabbit. Yes, it was a mer-rabbit, with her shining fur and long flowing ears. She looked like something out of a fairy tale. And then she spoke. Welcome to the Starry Sea, the mer-rabbit said warmly. My name is Mira, and I am the guardian of this magical ocean. Mira invited them to follow her to a secret cove where the water sparkled even more brightly. The trio eagerly paddled behind her, their hearts racing with excitement. When they reached the cove, the water glowed with an intense light and the air felt thick with magic. Mira smiled and said, "The Starry Sea is special. Its glow comes not just from the creatures within it, but from the kindness and wonder of those who sail its waters." Wow. Inky, Pinky, and Ponky exchanged puzzled looks. "What do you mean?" Ponky asked, tilting his head. Mira explained. "The more you open your heart to the magic of the world, the more the Starry Sea sparkles. Its light reflects the goodness and curiosity inside of you." The trio was stunned. "So the real magic comes from us?" Pinky asked softly. "Yes," Mira nodded. "The sea glows brightest for those who share friendship, kindness, and a love of adventure. The more you give, the more magical the world around you becomes." Oh dear, but guess what happened next? Next came a test of their bravery and friendship, because suddenly a dark cloud passed over the sky and the sea began to dim. "What's happening?" Inky asked, her heart beating faster. Mira's face grew serious. "The sea is sensing a challenge ahead. Sometimes the light fades when there's fear or doubt. But don't worry, if you face it together, the light will return." As the sky darkened, the trio noticed something moving beneath the water. A shadow, deep and large. Ponky gulped, and Pinky's tail fluffed up in an alarm. "We can do this," said Inky, standing tall. "We can do this. As long as we stick together, there's nothing to be afraid of if we stick together." The shadow grew closer, and just when it seemed like something might rise from the depths, the glow of the water began to return. It was a reminder that their courage and friendship made the sea shine brighter again. Now, the lesson, I'm sure, had been learnt for all of them. After the moment of fear passed, the trio realized that the Starry Sea was not just a place of beauty, but a reflection of the strength they found in each other. "It's like," Mira said. Inky smiled. "The magic is inside us." Just what Mira had said. The magic is inside us. Yeah, it's just how much we care for one another. As they prepared to leave the Starry Sea, Mira gave them a parting gift, a small vial of glowing water. "Keep this with you," she said. "It will remind you that the magic of Starry Sea is always with you wherever you go." The trio thanked her and set sail for home, their hearts filled with the lessons they had learnt. That true magic comes from within, and that when you face challenges together, you create a brighter, more magical world all around you. As they sailed back into familiar waters, Inky, Pinky, and Ponky looked up at the starry skies, the twinkling skies, and the starry sea is far away, Pinky said, but we'll always carry its magic within us. And whenever you need it, we can make our own stars, Ponky added with a grin. They arrived home just as the sun was setting. And with the vial of glowing water safely tucked away, they knew their next adventure would be just as magical, because the magic was inside them all along.